All right, so mid-February was when we put out the trail cameras and the deer feeder out at the farm. And we've been getting quite a few photographs out there. I wanted to share some of those with you, including things that I didn't know we had, like turkeys. And of course, finding out that there are no shortage of raccoons out on the farm. Raccoons and the deer seem to vie for the corn. I had one of those photos with a raccoon halfway up one of the poles, another raccoon literally hanging from the feeder, pulling corn out for his buddies down below. So raccoons are going to be a problem out at the farm. But then we had stuff like skunks, stray dog, even a turtle that I got way too many pictures of. We've had plenty of deer activity out there, which is great. However, I've not seen a good buck out there yet. But here's some pictures of the deer that have been coming in. And unfortunately, I'm finding out that there are a lot of coyotes out at the farm, which is not ideal when you're thinking about raising chickens and pigs and all that stuff. So it just means there's an opportunity to maybe do a little varmint calling this fall and see if we can thin out the population a bit. But check out this last picture. This one caught me by surprise. Well, look what the good Lord provided. No, they're not mine, and they shouldn't be there, so that probably means that there's a fence down somewhere. Anyways, I'm gonna go out there and get that feeder removed. Gives me an opportunity to get that trail camera removed anyway, which is something that I've been wanting to do. And hopefully if we move the feeder, then at least the cows won't be there. But as long as they're out of the fence, they're just gonna keep knocking that feeder down and probably damage it. So I'm driving back in. I'm gonna get that feeder and get it moved, so that way at least that's not an attractant for these cows. Also, I'm gonna get my trail camera moved, do a better spot, and hopefully just pick up some more activity. So that's what we're doing today. Alright, so here it is. Poles are bent, but it looks like it mostly survived. Look, it's even got a little corn left in it. That's cool. Alright. Let's see if it still works or not. Let's do a little test here. Alright. Motor's still kicking, so that's good. I've got most of my battery life still, so it's still working, that's good. So I think I found a good spot. There's a game trail up through here, another game trail right up through there, and then right up through here, you can see it. There's a couple of these spots up here. We're up underneath these old roots. There's spots where coyotes may be denning pretty quick and having their puppies in the spring. So I think I'm gonna put it up right in here and just see what kind of activity, if I can cover both those game trails and then get some activity from the coyotes here, give me a good idea of what's in the area. So there's our camera. I've got I took down the feeder, got some photos out here, but we're gonna try another spot where I think will be another wildlife corridor. So if I got it connected and it's working, we should have some photos of a handsome fella here in just a minute. But no, only got a picture of this guy. Anyways, thanks for taking another trip with us out to the farm, and I'll let you know as soon as we get some more pictures in that new location, and it'll be interesting to see what else we can pick up out there.